Well, ladies and gentlemen, last time I told you how to get to Twine Peaks the fastest method possible, and some of you were complaining, Aiden, I've done the SSDs, but my power level, I can't do the next SSD until I get my power level up. How do I level it quickly? Well, don't worry, because I've got you covered. Okay, so even though I gave a brief rundown on the power level and how you level it up, I will quickly explain pretty much where you're going to get the majority of this. So the power level is in the top left, level 78 for me, as you can sizzle. And we're going to go over to our squads. Now this is pretty much your pride and joy, where all of your power levels are going to be coming from by the majority. So as you can see, you've got this leader at the start, right? And then you've got your squad members. Now, as you progress through the game, you're going to unlock slots and you're going to unlock new ones. You're not going to have all the squads at the start. You're going to be limited with just a couple. Then you might unlock a whole new squad, i.e. let's say I don't have Corpus of Engineering. I finished an SSD. I now unlock this squad. I might only be able to put like 3 members in it. So I can give you an example here. Look, the Think Tank, I've still got a couple of slots left because I haven't finished Twine Peaks SSDs. Now, these are unlocked through SSD. So your highest rarity for survivors is going to be legendary, though there is a few exceptions, as you can get 2 mythic elite survivors that you will get from normal casual questing. They basically, Joel, you have to visit a couple of pubs. I can't remember exactly when you unlock them. I think you unlock Joel's questline when you're in Plankerton. And then there is another one, Carolina, where you have to destroy and get portraits, this one here. And that one is a bit of a pain, but you unlock her at a similar time to Joe. Now, these are important later on because obviously they give a big boost, but there's only 2 of them, so there's no need to worry. The main thing is getting legendary survivors, but what you need to do, what you need to understand is you see here, okay, I got a lead survivor. He matches the squad. He's a doctor in the EMT squad. It makes sense. Look at the personality, competitive. You want to get and put survivors in the squad that match the personality. These personalities give you a bonus. You can see here, look, this guy is pragmatic. He doesn't fit in with the competitive bunch. That's why he has 10 less of a bonus there. But obviously, if it matches the lead, so you want to match the lead and fill up your squad respectively. So you do want to start, have different leads with different personalities. Obviously, you're not going to have just a ton of survivors all with, the same. If I had, for example, a cooperative lead in every group, I don't have that many survivors. So mix and match as best as you can and try and get a squad to pretty much look like this. There you go, look, you just want to match it up as much as possible. Okay, Aiden, now I understand this. What do I do next? Okay, you need to level up your survivors. So obviously, what you're going to be doing is upgrading them. Now, to upgrade them, it's pretty standard. Pure Drops of Rain, Survivor XP, Training Manuals, Lightning in a Ball, Eye of the Storm. Obviously, this is for the next tier for me. You're going to start off with just needing Drops of Rain, Survivor XP, and Training Manuals. Then the next evolution, you're going to need all of above, then the bottles, and then you're going to need all of them and the Eye of the Storm. And then the final one, you're going to need all of them, as I just said, but including the latter shard, which is for the max evolution. So, yeah, that pretty much sums that up. So how do you farm this XP? All right, well, let's just have a little gander in Canny Valley. Right. So if you don't know, these missions here, these ones that have 4 little icons under it, these are 4-player missions, and as you can see in the bottom left, they give 4 times the reward. You want to look for these missions that are given 4 times Survivor XP, or there we go. So 4 times Survivor XP. This is going to be good. But obviously what you want to do is do missions that have the resources or like XP or whatever you want at the highest possible level you can. So there's a level 71 here, so I could do that. Obviously for me, I do have Twine Peaks unlocked, so I've got a couple of 4 times missions. Ooh, look at this, 4 times Hero done with 4 times Lightning in a Bottle, very tasty. Then we've got 4 times Survivor in Evacuate the Shelter, and 4 times Schematic, Retrieve the Data. Now, obviously, what you can do is if you've got an annoying mission, I mean, Evacuate the Shelter is like hit or miss, but sometimes, you might just want to do a chill one. So when you find like a Retrieve the Data with times 4 in what you need, you can spam it out easily. But you want to basically just farm out the highest level times 4 rewards of the materials that you need, and pretty much do it like that. These times 4 ones are going to be the best. Now, obviously, they're not always here with the exact ones you want. For example, I do have Evacuate the Shelter, very nice, but I don't have a Drops of Rains one. So you want to make sure on the days where you do have ones that match the materials that you want, you farm up a good amount. You can always, if you just want a little bit, look for mission reward alerts. As you can see, these are the ones with a little timer next to them on the left-hand side on the rewards. There are too many llamas, 36 drops of rain. Let's say I need drops of rain, I could do this one. But also, if you didn't know, the Rescue the Survivor missions give 2 times Survivor XP, and these ones are pretty chill if you're trying to do your daily missions as well. So this is what you're also going to want to take into consideration, doing your daily quests, because these are going to give you gold and X-ray tickets. Now, why do you want gold and why do you want X-ray tickets? Well, you know why you want X-ray tickets, because you can smack open a couple of freaking llamas, baby. There you go. You can beat up Larry the llama and get yourself some potential survivors from these llamas. People llamas are actually really, really good normally. There's 4 there. I would recommend these ones. But, you know, upgrade ones are pretty good. You can always have Laganda, and if there's nothing there too great at the start and you don't have many tickets, don't spend it. But for the sake of this, I'll buy this one here. Come on, Larry, show us a mythic lead for good measure. Okay, it's just defied all logic and given me exactly what I do not want. But yeah, so this is why you want a lot of X-ray tickets, because you will smash through a lot of llamas trying to get yourself survivors. And as I briefly said in the previous video, with the gold, you can get yourself 2 purple survivors here. There you go, so you can buy them, 250 a pop. They're pretty good value for the lower. But then you do have the 1 legendary survivor here in the event store, so you can buy that one. But the event one is a lot more rare. Obviously, the event items reset like monthly, if not a little bit longer, as compared to the weekly ones here. You're going to be getting just 2. If you need a couple more resources, also with the gold, you can get your drops of rain, Eye of the Storm, and your storm shards. So yeah, come see, come saw. That is how you basically use all these out. As you can see, I already got my lightning in a bottle. So for me, I need pretty much everything. I've got a decent amount of survivor XP, so I need some evolution materials. We saw a lightning in the bottle mission, which we go bang that out, shall we? A nice lightning in the bottle mission. So out of all of my ×4 missions today, this one is giving the highest. Now, try not to go down to lower power level zones to do ×4s, even if they're like, let's just say that lightning in a bottle, let's just say the highest level ×4 lightning in a bottle mission was in Plankerton. I wouldn't bother doing it because you really don't get many. You want to try and do it within like 10 of your power level. So I might go down to like top Canny Valley missions for the bare minimum. Like, I wouldn't even mess around in these 40s. I probably would just come have a gander here. I'd be like, oh look, there we go. Level 71's pretty good. And then we've got level 64 one, and I probably wouldn't go any lower. So 58 here, yeah, I probably wouldn't bother with that. Even if it was, like, for example, drops of rain if I needed it, I would probably only go 2 missions lower on the second to max zone that I can do. To be fair, this Ride the Lightning has some pretty stinky mission modifiers. As you can see, it's water-based. There's going to be a mini-boss, mission info. We've also got Slowing Pools, Healing, Death Burst, and I didn't see the last one there. I think it was like Metal Corrosion. We've got Misu here. Alright, they're playing Constructor. That'd be good. Alright, me and Misu are here ready to rock and roll. Let's go find this objective and build. I just realized I have no goddamn resources. Might actually be worth doing this objective for some brick. Oh wait, I don't want to do brick because it's a water storm. Bro, the audacity. It's fine. We just throw down a bunch of plasmatic discharges. Finish up these real quick. Let's get rid of that witchy lady. We've got Slowing Pools here. That's fine. Get rid of you, and bang! Look at that. Look at that. Objective OG. Also, we've got another teammate there. Aladdin, by the way. Very nice. Batteries. Batteries. When the morning's coming, you can go on batteries. Right. Objective. Okay, we need to go find it, don't we? My assumption would be metal is better, given that the corrosion is a slow damage on the metal. We might be able to just sit here and repair it versus the high damage of brick, but then brick won't take any corruption damage, but metal has a lot more HP than brick. Oh, it's such a conundrum. I don't think we need to be all too worried about it, though. We do have more than enough cell ammo to keep us lovely and lippy with the plasmatic discharger. I don't know where lovely and lippy came from, but we're gonna roll with that. Oh, we got a boss here, and they are trap vulnerable though. That is okay. My team's on top of that. Look at that. Man got boxed in like he's about to be scammed in the trade box. GG Doree. There we go. Grab all that. Wonderful. Well, would you look at that? A good old-fashioned completion. and Lars there, leaving us to be eaten by the rest of the husks. Literally plays a rift as he floats off, watching us all be eaten. The audacity of this man. GG to this team, Misu, Noob, and Aladdin, by the way. Oh, Aladdin, I can see your pants. I can see them through the skin. Alright, so let's give ourselves some nice rewards here. What we can yum, yum, yum. 128 lightning in a bottle. Don't mind if I damn diddly do. That's amazing. That's a good amount there. That's a couple of upgrades indeed. So, exploration party. That is a daily giving me X-ray tickets and gold, which can be used for survivors, by the way. And we are going to get some Eye of the Storm as well. Mission reward alert is going to give us some bonus bits and bobs. Another bit of gold there, and an evolution cache, giving us a bonus 42 drops of rain. Whoa, what's this? Hold on a minute. Campaign quests have been completed. What the frick am I looking at, man? What is this screen? Bro, is this part of the game? What? This is new UI. What's going on here then, huh? Active quests. These are my active quests. Daily scouting, hero rarity, weekly missions. Weekly missions. Hold on a minute. Weekly missions. I want to see this. What do we get here? We're gonna get a perk up, legendary candy, and 100,000 battle pass. I was about to say battle ass XP. But that might be pretty good actually. I'm pretty sure for the OG season there is you don't need much XP for the levels, and I'm pretty sure I still want to get myself fiery links. I don't have fiery links yet. I want to go play some battle royale. I'll probably do some battle royale tonight maybe. I've been playing FUT Champs, you know, it's the weekend, so grinded that out, and also the new Call of Duty Zombies, you know, grinded that bad boy out as well. So, yeah, obviously this one here. The Battle Pass XP is quite good. I mean, if you care about the Battle Pass, weeklies are going to be coming in passive anyway. As long as you do missions with alert, you can, I mean, just to do 10 unique missions with mission reward alert. You can't repeat the same mission that had a mission reward alert. 500 candy, and could do legendary perk up or epic. This is pretty good actually, because I could use that on the plasmatic discharger as well. So that's pretty damn good. Also, we do have the cram missions. I think I mentioned this, but you have the safes here. 300 gold. I think Beast done a video recently about how you can basically spam these to get gold. I think it was like 10,000 gold in 2 hours if you have the right luck and the right know-how. So that's probably a video worth checking out if you want to get yourself a ton of gold to be on top of it, because then once you have you're on top of all your gold, you can get yourself legendary flux, you can get yourself survivors, you can get yourself the most importantly plasmatic discharge if you don't have it already, some resources and survivors. But yeah, so once you've got yourself new upgrade points available to spend, all right, well, we know what's important for us to spend, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? And none of those. Okay, banner. Banner's the one. I like the banner one. Right, survivors. So once you got the materials to level up, you basically head over to your squad. Now, also, this is what you want to do. You want to focus on leveling up the survivors in the squads where you've got your best lead, all right? Because they're going to get the biggest boost. So you want to spend that XP on them. Now, the leaders themselves actually give a bigger boost as well to the power level when you level them up. As you can see, look, 196. So if I leveled her up even more, you know, I would get a bigger boost than if I was to level up this guy, for example. So you can focus on your lead survivors first and then start doing your normal survivors if you want to get the biggest boost. All right, so once you've got your survivors, you choose it and you go, okay, oh yeah, this guy looks pretty good. Oh, it cost me a lot of material. Bang! All right, and then you send it. And the survivor XP is probably the easiest part of all of this because you can get so much of it and it can carry you pretty far through versus the actual materials. So what I'm thinking, or what I'm going to say, is if you do find yourself with a mission that is giving out a good amount of resources material wise, i.e. drops of rain, lightning in a bottle, storm shard, or Eye of the Storm, then you definitely want to take advantage of them. Especially Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning's a pretty easy one. This one doesn't have great modifiers, but my favorite is always Retrieve the Data. That's like the easiest one in a ×4, but Ride the Lightning's probably the second best one. These Cat 4 ones are quite annoying. I mean, obviously this is preference, but you know, you've got to do more building and stuff like that, and you want to have a team that's fairly capable. So yeah, otherwise you just want to focus on these ×4s. But ladies and gentlemen, that is literally how you level up your survivors. You just want to focus on getting the resources to level them up, focus on leveling up your leads, Make sure to get your survivors the best way possible. And I don't know if I did say, but you can also find in mission reward alerts, sometimes you will find survivors. Not always, but sometimes there are. And there are apps you can use. Here we go. Here's one, for example, level 88, a purple survivor. But sometimes you will find, like, here's a gold survivor, for example. That would be really good. And it's a ×4, ride the lightning, bro. That would be a perfect mission for me right now if I was level 82. Which, to be honest, I could get if I was to sit here and grind away. But I don't know if drops of rain. They drops of rain, really, more than the lightning in a bottle now. So, yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helped out. If it did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next one. Adios.